Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. And guys, today's punishment is a little bit different. Today, if you smile, if you smirk, if you even breathe a little bit heavily through your nostrils at a meme, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is the next time you go to the restaurant and someone asks for your ID. The next time you go to a baseball game and try to pick up tickets from the will call window and they ask for your ID. The next time you fly on an airplane and they ask for your ID, you have to call them a racist and not give them your ID. That's what you have to do. That's your punishment, okay? Because ID laws are racist. Everyone knows this. So, get with the times. IDs are racists. No laughing. Be a miserable person like everyone else around you. No laughing at all. If you accept the terms of today's game, head down, like this video, make sure you are subscribed and have the bell click for notifications when new videos are uploaded, and we can begin today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. I just want someone to laugh at my memes the way Kamala laughs at questions she can't answer. Biden finally visits on the border to see crisis everyone's talking about. We need to fix this crisis that's on the border. Make the margaritas bigger, please. A CrossFit dude and a keto diet woman walk into a bar, and they can't seem to get a word in. Why? Because there's someone who got the vaccine already in there. Get it? Because all those people can't shut up about what they're doing in their lives? That's the joke. It's funny because people who get the vaccines won't shut up about it. Y'all living in 2017. Meanwhile, I'm in 3017. Catch up. I wonder what you're doing now, 4 years later. Jeez, that you are living 100 years in the future. Although I will say, that's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of cereal in one sitting, so there's a problem there too. I don't know. God, please, Norway. Hello, sir. Where am I? Florida. No, God. Hey, it depends on which part of Florida. Like I've said before, Florida has the best of humanity and the worst of humanity. I love Florida. I do. I love it for that. Norway, I've never been there, so I can imagine it's amazing, but shout out to the only chip company that doesn't sell air. It's a fact check true, although I'm not the biggest fan of Pringles. I'm not, I have to say. Megan closes a car door. I hope she gets through this difficult time. I want to say that is a real article. I'm not kidding. I think that's actually the title of the article. And God bless her. I hope she gets through this hard time. They've been so tough for her. You know, they got Harry's mom's inheritance of like 20 million. I don't know how they're making it. I don't know. She's even closing her own car doors now. Humans. Haha. AI is so dumb, it can't take over the world. Meanwhile, AI detected. Your mom. Get it? It's a picture of a hoe. Chuck Norris was born May 6, 1945. The Nazis surrendered May 7, 1945. Coincidence? I don't think so. There are no coincidences with Chuck. Okay? Who served in the Air Force, by the way? I have to let you all know that. Breaking. PayPal condemns the Georgia voter ID law. PayPal requires an ID to open an account. At PayPal, can you please let my account open up without an ID? PayPal support. Great question. We usually require a customer confirm their identity with a government-issued photo ID. Regrettably, we're unable to bypass these steps if it is requested. That's a real tweet. That's a real response. They actually condemned Georgia for requiring absentee voters, mail-in voters, to verify themselves with their ID, and then they are going to continue requiring an ID for bank accounts. That's just, wow. PayPal openly being racists. I can't believe them. What's the hardest thing you've ever had to say? It's me or the PlayStation. He took the PlayStation over his marriage and 10-year relationship. All right, there's two reasons for this here. Either A, he's really immature, he's not ready for a relationship, or B, you're just hard to deal with. And he said, screw it, I'm done, I'm taking the PS4, I'm getting out of here. I hate it when you see a sign and suddenly your plans are ruined. Nothing worse than the government putting up a Triceratops not allowed here sign. I hate that. Happy birthday, daughter. I hope you like the gift. It's probably the same guy that got the ultimatum. Props to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You look happy, bro. You look happy. There is a small but loud and absolutely real subset of people who don't want the pandemic to end because they like being the best at following the rules. High school never ends. It doesn't. We're seeing this play out in real life. All of the brown noses, all of the kiss asses in high school, they're the ones. They're the rule followers right now. And they're the most annoying ones. I can't stand these people. I couldn't stand them then. Can't stand them now. Oh my God, free stuff. You pay $5,700 in taxes and you get $1,400 stimulus checks. It just, isn't it wonderful to have a competent and non-fraudulent and non-thieving government? That's just amazing. And isn't it amazing to have people that believe in this government and want to make it bigger? Oh yes, what a world we live in. My wife is blaming me for ruining her birthday. That's ridiculous. I didn't even know it was her birthday. Yeah, she should get over it. Honestly, what the hell? Study declares AOC one of the least effective members of Congress. Didn't need a study to tell me that. She is the least effective. Actually, none of her bills even get out of their subcommittees or whatever. That's what this study shows. Least effective, but the loudest and most annoying. But that's a good lesson. The loudest person always gets the microphone. And the loudest person is generally the most ignorant, the most arrogant, and the most ill-informed. In my experience, that's usually the case. And she further proves my theory. Mark Zuckerberg. My sense of humor. Oh, we're going dark on Sunday. That's a dark meme, but that is a pretty true meme. While we're on this, delete Facebook. Delete it. When you get your gender studies degree. Oh yeah, it's so useful in the modern world. It's so useful. But you might be able to get hired in government programs now. Back in my day, top comments on YouTube were sorted by amount of likes, not some stupid algorithm. Please make the YouTube comments great again. It is true. You had a video from 5, 6, 7 years ago. Now they sort it by the algorithm, and every comment on those old videos is, who's still watching in 2021? Come on, man. Please, make YouTube comments great again, YouTube, please. And don't get rid of the dislike button. That's dumb. I want what they have. You want to play PlayStation so bad? It's true. I do have to say, we should switch these PlayStation memes out for Xbox ones. I don't play a ton, but when I do, I play Xbox. So if you've got nothing to hide, then you've got nothing to fear. Yeah, let's put cameras everywhere. If you got nothing to hide. One of the arguments that I hate the most, yeah, let's put them in your bathroom. Why not? You got nothing to hide, right? No, it doesn't affect my baby. 12 years later. This ad is so good. That's what happens. That's what happens when you drink and smoke while pregnant. You make kids that love to watch ads. All right, and that is a very, very serious problem. When you lie on the resume, but still get the job. Fake it till you make it. Exemplified. Wizard of Oz removes Scarecrow for offending too many people without brains. It was only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. In reality, plants are actually farming us by giving us oxygen daily until we eventually decompose so they can consume us. Vegans. Kind of a messed up thought, but kind of true. One day we're all gonna be fern food. The 2 reactions I get on my sense of humor. 30-day ban. Guys, sense of humor is ban-worthy today. I've said this 1,000 times. That's why we do these Sunday videos. Come on. Stop making jokes. Stop spreading memes. Feeling rich today. Switched out the Walmart bag for a fancy Target one. Ooh, you going real fancy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm guessing he barked up the wrong tree. Dumb joke. Doctor, handing me my newborn baby. I'm sorry, but your wife didn't make it. Me. Handing back baby to him. Bring me the one my wife made. That's a dark one. This taxidermy was found inside a late 19th century French mansion, which has been sealed up for more than 100 years via National Geographic. Good to know people were just as effing weird before the internet. That is kind of cool, but yes, very, very weird. People are people, man. People have always been weird. People always will be weird. But I must be weird too because I want that. What the what? 3 out of 5 stars. I got stabbed here. The food was fresh and drinks were tasty, but I got stabbed here. Would consider going back. I'm gonna need some more context here. I have a million questions about this. A being, if you got stabbed there, why would you go back? Who stabbed you? Why did you get stabbed? Did you deserve it? Where did you get stabbed? What did you get stabbed with? I mean, there's a million questions. Remember in Demolition Man, where it's the future and everyone's a bunch of fat, androgynous, moo wearing and everything's illegal? Yeah, not so funny now, huh? A lot of these movies from the past, a lot of these books, they predicted everything that's happening right now. It's bizarre. This is, Demolition Man is coming to life, everyone. Redneck bleachers. That's ingenious. Every family should have this. For parades, fireworks, everything, man. This is amazing. I want redneck bleachers, please. Biden set to reveal package in front of school children. I hope that's a photoshopped headline. CNN, whoever is writing your taglines, whoever your copywriter is, whatever, however you do your headlines, shame on them. Like, how do you not realize this is a horrible headline? If this is real. I don't even know if this is real, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Haters will say it's fake. Greta, #1. Next, Tyler this past weekend on Lake Minnetonka. Fact check true. It was hotter than 2 mice banging in a wool sock this past weekend, especially in Minnesota terms in the spring. That was me. Sir, did you pay with a counterfeit bill? Ooh, yeah, he did. Yep. When it's too hot for pants, yet too cold for shorts, get yourself a pair of shants. For the love of everything that's holy, do not get yourself a set of shants. Please. Please. IPAs are just pumpkin spice lattes for basic white dudes. I love IPAs. I do. God, I'm offended. I am offended. Global warming has caused all of the water on this side of the dam to dry up. God bless her. God bless her. If she wasn't here telling us all this, we would have no idea that all of that water dried up on this side of the dam. Thank you, AOC. My little niece asked me, why is his body so little? Now I can never unsee it. Oh my gosh, dude. It looks like a stick guy. He looks like he has a body. I can't unsee this ever. Again, KFC, how did you not fix this? Make it into a real tie. He is a big head on a little stick figure body. What's wrong with you guys? At Delta, at American Air. If I ever fly with you again, I will not show ID. American Air. Adults 18 and over are required to show identification at the airport. Oh! Racists! Those racists at American Air. They're requiring IDs to confirm someone's identity. Unbelievable. Racists. Boycott American Air. They're racists. Guys, we can't support racists like this. Why do professional athletes think I should care about what they think? If I wanted advice from someone who chases a ball, I'd ask my dog. Fact check true. That's one of the themes of this channel. Athletes, entertainers, celebrities, they're entitled to their own opinions. But when they're on the job, just like all of us who can't give our political opinions on the job, shut up. We don't want to hear it. Entertain. Do your job. Do what you're famous for. Dribbling a ball. Shooting it. Yes, shut up and dribble. Please. Stop abusing your platform. Stop indoctrinating your fans with a lot of ill-informed opinions you have. Sadly, the vaccine did not kill my mother. We're losing hope. Tim Dillon, you bastard. How dare you? How dare you make jokes like this? These over-the-top outrageous jokes. That's unbelievable. Oh, back to American Air here. Adults 18 and over are required to show identification at the airport. I'm black and I don't have the knowledge or ability to acquire an identification. What would you recommend? See, again, American Air, you racists. You're racists, obviously. Americans, why does life keep getting more expensive? The Federal Reserve. It definitely has nothing to do with them creating trillions of dollars out of thin air in the past year and a half. You know, over 23% of every US dollar in existence created in the last year. It has nothing to do with that. Wife, we're going to have a baby. Friend, wow, congrats. Are you going to find out what it is? Me, I already Googled and it's a very tiny human. I'm actually going to say that when I have kids. That's hilarious because I hate gender reveal parties so much. I'm going to be a smartass. Product pictures on Amazon. Product pictures on eBay. Fact check true. That's accurate. How not to wear a Disney sweater. Gun ownership among Black Americans is soaring from the hill. How can that be when none of us have IDs? Hey, she's right. She has a good question. Black people can't get IDs. So how is this possible that they're getting guns too? Idiots everywhere in the media and in Washington, D.C. pushing this garbage. The greatest pick from the pandemic. How the F am I essential worker? Everyone knows that the Baskin-Robbins mascot is essential. I mean, obviously. But seriously though, further proof that government is incompetent. This was an essential worker under their guidelines, under what they were pushing, under the lockdowns. Absolute idiocy across the board. If con is the opposite of pro, is Congress the opposite of progress? I would say so, yes. That's, you can't argue that. Nobody. People who swallow their pills without water. That is a superpower. I still, to this day, don't know how people swallow pills without water. Blows my mind every time I see someone do it. This moth looks like a pug. Oh, my heart. Yeah, it does. That's bizarre. One day, you'll be a man. Dad, I'm 32. But you pay for OnlyFans. If that's you, man, you aren't a man yet. You aren't. What are you doing paying for OnlyFans? Honestly, what are you doing? Stop it. Can we stop calling it Cup of Joe now? It's offensive to good coffee. Please, please, it is offensive. And I love coffee. I drink coffee every morning. Stop calling it a Cup of Joe. How bad is your eyesight? Me. Ooh, yeah, that's terrible eyesight. Yikes, dude. Get to the optometrist ASAP. Reaction from my kids after explaining how sex works. You've done this 3 times? Yeah, probably not, kids. Mommy probably has a little more than 3 times, just so you know. When the group that loves to call everyone a Nazi starts demanding that you carry your papers. Idiots. Idiots. People, there are people out there like this. Just like this, sadly. And they can't realize that. They can't see the irony. Sadly, those people are probably gone forever. Unfortunately, you know? Don't take fentanyl, meth, and weed if you have heart conditions. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. You guys, I don't know if that's gonna fly. It is a good lesson. It's a very good lesson. You shouldn't take fentanyl, meth, and weed if you have heart conditions. You shouldn't. Porn stars, politicians, getting paid to F people. That's them. That's what they do, you know? R.I.P. Cat who thought sunglasses would stop Medusa. I love and hate this joke. It's like, it's a clever joke, but still corny. Dumb. Hey, I'll have to call you back. My 96-month-old child is getting cranky. Oh, God. Poor kid, man. Doesn't have a chance. That's how he's being raised, just getting coddled until he's 96 months. Oh, God. That looks like a real photo, too. When you look at the cabinet for a Pop-Tart, but then realize you ate the last one yesterday. You son of a bitch. Why did you do that? Why did you leave the box in there? You left the empty box in the cupboard? Why would you do that? How did you do in today's video? Did you smile at all? Did you smirk? Did you breathe heavily through your nose at any of these memes? If you did, you lose, and the next person that asks you for your ID, you have to call them a racist. Even if it's a cop, you have to. That's racist. They're all racists, apparently. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help me get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Idiots.